Christmas. On behalf of the New Jersey Reentry Corporation, I'd like to express my gratitude and thanks to so many people who supported all the children of persons that are behind bars, either in state prison or county jails or addiction treatment centers, as well as men and women that are coming home and candidly don't have the money to provide toys to their children. So I just want to say thank you. I also want to say thank you to all the county jails and to the wardens for allowing us to share in the spirit of the holidays to give children these toys. In a special way, I'd also like to say thank you to Governor Murphy for his leadership and commitment to reentry and second chances, and to Senate President Steve Sweeney, who year in and year out has always been a champion of what we believe and what we do in tangible, meaningful ways. And to Craig Coughlin, the Speaker of the Jersey General Assembly, I want to say thank you to Craig and his entire family for what he does and also being concerned about feeding those who are returning home. This is a special time. Part of the spirit of Christmas is understanding the goodness of God in our lives. I'd also like to thank all of the faith leaders, particularly Reverend Al Sharpton and the National Action Network, for feeding 5,000 persons during the height of the epidemic, and making sure that those meals were available every day, week in and week out for 3 months. Also, the New Jersey Coalition of Latino Pastors and ministers all over the state of New Jersey opened up their churches and allowed people to live in their sanctuaries during some of the most difficult times. I'd like to say thank you also to New Jersey State Government, to Commissioner Carol Johnson, to Sue Fulton, to so many individuals that partnered with us, to Sam Plummery at the New Jersey State Parole Board, and also the Department of Corrections. It's Christmas, so I'll even be nice to the Department of Corrections. In a special way, I also want to recognize Dan Lombardo of Volunteers of America, who are our partners in South Jersey, for all that Dan and VOA does every day. We have 9,000 persons we serve, and in these past 2 months, an additional 800 persons came through our ranks, making sure that they had SNAP, food stamps, general assistance, access to temporary emergency shelter, also providing them with Medicaid and identification and employment and training. So that takes a village, that takes an entire state. I'd also like to thank Michelle Sekirker and the New Jersey Business and Industry Association, Tom Bracken and the Chamber of Commerce. Michelle and her team have put together a task force to make sure that our persons have the capacity to have the next generation of jobs and employment. And again, also, to our Commissioner of Labor and Workforce Development, Robert Acero-Angelo, Rob, to his parents, to his family, I want to say thank you for all that he has done. And to our mayors, to mayors all across the state of New Jersey, but particularly where we have reentry sites, I just want to say thank you. So in this Christmas time, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have joined with us in this fight. I want to say thank you to the advocates who understood the importance of the public health emergency, who understand the importance of voting rights acts for persons that are on parole or probation, the importance of also expungement and all that Senator Sandra Cunningham and Steve Sweeney have done and have strengthened to make reentry meaningful. Most importantly, I want to say thank you to our ambassadors. I want to say thank you to the people who believe in our mission. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Coming home from jail and prison is tough. There were people this past week that lived in abandoned housing, that didn't take a shower, that were struggling from meal to meal. And when you have 3,000 persons coming out, and I'm proud of the fact of our partners in the VOA and so many nonprofit organizations, New Jersey handled this relatively well, with low levels of violence, people having housing and food and security. So I want to say thank you to all of you who are believing in our mission, who believe in the power of second chances, who understand that every life is a gift from God, to cherish that life and to give people the possibilities of new tomorrows. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Godspeed.